we are. I do not know. I think so. Hi everybody, if you are just tuning in, hello. You're just tuning in because we just started, so that was a silly question. Very, very silly. And hello, Bobby, how are you, my friend? Great to see you guys. Sorry, I am like all kinds of all over the place. Normally, hello, Lori. Normally I'm in the park today. One, I had a lot of stuff to do today. Two, everybody and their goat was out streaming because of the festival. And it's pouring and it is a very loud thunderstorm right now with crazy lightning outside my window. So if you see me like look this way, it's because I have a window right there. And because of this weather, I felt it fitting I stay home with the dogs because Maui, our big bad pit bull, is terrified of thunder. So he's hanging out behind me, so you might see his big melon show up. Martha is currently just laying on the floor. She doesn't care about storms. But that is why we're doing a home stream. Oh yeah, it's crazy right now outside. Basically what they're getting is what I was getting and am continuing to get. So the weather is wild. So if you are in this area, please stay safe. Stay indoors as best you can. It's not the best. But yeah, so that's that. I know Janelle was out doing the festival today. Tanya was out doing the festival. Thank goodness. I don't think there's a party tonight. No, there's not. Because that would be an awful party to be at with rain like this. That would mean like no characters outside, no entertainment. Maybe you're lucky if you get any kind of parade, but yeah, nights like this are not for that. So we're gonna cheers to everybody here because thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Today's beverage is a Yingling, but Oktoberfest Yingling. We just got these because normally I would get Sam Adams Oktoberfest. That's my favorite Sam Adams. Well, one of, but that is my preferred of the seasonals. But they didn't have any at the grocery store. So, hello, Robert. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, I do say this is going to be a Q&A, so you can ask me anything as long as it is respectful and family friendly, because this is not a members only stream. So, you want to be a little careful. But yeah. What has everybody been up to today? I've been working. I did a little bit of decorating outside. I can show you. I got interrupted by the storm, but I can show you guys what I've been working on. So I'm making like an autumn garland outside my front door. So obviously it's still a work in progress. The ladder's in that shot. But yeah, work in progress because the storm came. So thank you very much, Bobby. I'm like I'm a kook when it comes to decorating, especially when it comes to Christmas. I'll show you my Christmas garland I do every year shortly. But cheers, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone's got a beverage, whether it's water, milk, beer, wine. If you're Lori, you're going to have a Prosecco or a sparkling rosé. Because she's fancy like that. I do know that you are building a bookshelf, but the world didn't. So everyone give a round of applause. Lori has her toolbox out and she is building a bookshelf. Woo! Coffee at 8 p.m. That is, Lori and I are notorious for nighttime coffees. Round of applause. Lori's being a handyman. If Aunt is there, hi Aunt. I hope you're doing well. Miss you lots and I can't wait to see you again. Let's see. I need to close my work emails. Why am I looking at those? Just is what it is. I'm a workaholic if you guys haven't found out about this. But let me get that Christmas garland here for you. Where are you? Oh, I must have scrolled past it. Okay, so this is what my house looks like at Christmas. It's my garland I do for Christmas. That's fair. That's a good one. Hello, Laura. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're having a very chill home stream. Hoping everyone's having an awesome, awesome day. Thank you very much. It takes me, to do that garland, it takes me like, probably the first time I did it, because I build the, basically I built a framework for it. So I did do that. The first time I did it, it probably took me about 4 hours to do the whole thing. Because I do it by myself because my husband would love to help me, but he knows better because I'll just be like, no, it doesn't go there. And I just get kind of like that. So I do the holiday decorating. The garland outside for fall didn't take me that long. It was maybe like 45 minutes, but it's not done yet. So all in all, it's probably going to be about an hour and a half. But now that I have like the framework and stuff, because I keep that frame and I put it in storage usually, this year it just stayed there. But I took the Christmas stuff off of it. It just had like the base of the frame. But last year it took me about an hour and a half to do the garland. So it wasn't too bad. How do I decorate my house for Halloween? I don't really decorate the house for Halloween. My husband's not a big Halloween guy, so we decorate mainly for like autumn. So I'll do a tablescape with like a pumpkin that lights up and stuff, but nothing too crazy. We go crazy at Christmas in this house, but I put my Christmas tree up November 1st. Yep, my tree is up November 1st, usually. And then I'll put, it depends. If we have like a colder day, even if it's a little bit before Halloween, like, and I'm not saying like 2 weeks or anything, I'm just saying a couple of days, I'll go, because my husband will not go on the roof. I'll go on the roof and put the lights on because we use the classic C9 lights. I'll go on the roof, decorate for Christmas whenever the weather is not too excruciating to be up on the roof, because we decorate the roof. We light up all of our palm trees that are in the front, as well as we have holly bushes, so we put lights all over that. So we're the only people, like, we're always the first ones with the Christmas stuff up. We're the first ones. And I don't know, people used to always say, like, don't put them up, don't put your Christmas stuff up before November 11th. So here I always forget what the day is called. But back home, so I'm originally from Canada, if you don't know this, it's called Remembrance Day. Same general concept of the holiday, and what we're remembering and, you know, honoring. But I talked to someone who was in the military, and they said no one in the military is going to be upset that you turned on your Christmas lights before November 11th. So, because a military person told me that, I have no problem doing that. So, that's that. Yes, I have a giant flick here, everyone. He's humongous. He goes probably up to my shoulders if you stand him upright. I've had him since A Bug's Life came out on VHS. So, quite some time. Veterans Day, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I follow the motto of it's my house and mind your business. I mean, hey, I'm also of that. But it made it feel better that someone from the military told me that it's fine. And hello, Todd. Todd's coming here soon, and I can't wait because he's gonna make me some gumbo. And I'm pretty excited about it. All right. I'm just trying to think. I told you guys what I got from Bath & Body Works last week, but I got more stuff. And I'm going to show them to you. Oh, no. All right. So So this is the one that I think, so I order mine online and then I go pick them up. This one is really sweet. I don't know, I'm not convinced. I'm probably going to exchange it for something else. But for those of you, hey Janelle, how's it going? Are those Country Bear plushies? Yes, those are the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World Country Bear Jamboree plush. I felt it very necessary to buy it because I used to love Country Bear because I loved the music and all that stuff. And now I'm just like, meh, I could take it or leave it, which is really unfortunate because I grew up on Country Bear and I loved it. But yeah, so this one, oh, okay, in my mind, I want Christmas stuff out after Thanksgiving and Halloween in late September, early October. Okay, so I'm going to tell you this. The hardest thing, this has to be the hardest thing for me to wrap my head around, is after moving to the United States from Canada. We have 2 different Thanksgivings. So for us, it's the first Monday of October is Thanksgiving. So for me, as soon as Halloween's done, it's Christmas. And I don't understand why there's 2 holidays so close to each other. I don't understand it. And I also don't understand why Thanksgiving's on a Thursday. It seems very weird to break your week up like that. But what do I know? I'm new. I'm new here, guys. I'm just getting used to it. So, but in my brain, at November 1st, it's Christmas. That's how I am. I don't know. There's no Thanksgiving after Halloween in my head. But yeah, so this is the candle I am not sure about. It's a little, it's really sweet. It's nice though, but this one is Cider Lane. Cider Lane. I'm not sure. I think Ron's gonna like this one though. But we're both not like sweet smell people. It's fine, Martha. It's just a candle. Alright. And I already have this candle. We're burning some... What? Bobby, I swear. Me and Marissa, we're just on it. I already have this one. This is actually what's burning right now. Sunlit Trails. Oh my god, it's so good. You smelled all of them. Lori, did you get your haul? I got this one because this candle, and I was happy. I told her, I'm like, I'm gonna go and smell the rest of them. But this one's football season. It is very light scented. It's quite nice. It says, these are the fragrance notes. Cozy up on the bleachers. It does not smell like bleacher, just in case you wanted to know. With a warm flannel and notes of fresh fallen leaves and autumn air. I will say that. Yes. I will say that it smells like fall and it's football season, baby. Thursday, next Thursday. I don't know what I'm going to do with the stream, everyone, because it's opening week and my team plays on Thursday against the dreaded Cowboys. Oh, it's been sold out in her store. We have so many in my stores. So if she wants some, I can go pick some up for her and I can give them to you guys the next time you're here. The next one on the docket is Mountain Teakwood. Anything that says mountain in it, I usually like. And it's got fresh eucalyptus. And I love eucalyptus. Oh my god, this one's so good. I am not a Steelers fan. Just saying. So I will not repeat that. Oh yeah, see? You bought 8, but only 2 are for me. Yeah, right, Lori. No one's buying that one. And I got flannel. Because, well, I love flannel. So this is fresh bergamot, heirloom mahogany, and soft musk. What is musk? Can someone tell me that? What exactly is musk? Because I don't know what that smell's supposed to be. Hi, Anne. How are you? Oh, your mom, your big sister, and your aunt love scented candles. They're so good. I love candles. Hey, Justin. Oh, you got them for customers. AKA Anthony. The customer in her kitchen is her son. Musk is disgusting, and now she's pulling up her phone to look it up. Oh, okay. Hey, Tony from Philly. Go Birds! I am pumped. We are going to whoop them Cowboys. Well, I hope so. I mean, it's the Cowboys. You know what is the best part? And I'm very sorry for anyone who is a Cowboys fan. I don't know if there's anyone in here. But, as an Eagles fan, I get a lot of joy knowing that the Cowboys have to watch our championship banner go up. Yeah, I don't know what musk is. I will say that the flannel scent is not overly musky, and that's why I don't understand what musk is. Musk is something about musk deer. What? What you're telling me is my candle is deer poop? I beg your pardon. Huh? Hey, Kate. What? I'm Googling. What is musk scent? Made from. Oh. It's now largely animal free, FYI. Historically, the combination of animal secretions, historically from musk deer, but now largely animal free, synthetic molecules created in labs, and plant-derived substances. What? Can you tell my confusion? Oh my god, this is so funny. Thank you, Ounce Willis. This is my office. This is what everyone sees on my Zoom calls every day. Hello, the Wandering Andinos. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having an awesome day, or an awesome night, I guess. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a great time. And I have no idea where my husband is. He is usually home by now, but not today. Okay. So that's an interesting thing we learned today, everybody. If you like the smell of musk, just know it's deer poop. We are having an awesome night. We're from Florida, and the weather this afternoon kept us away from it. Oh, I know. The weather today kept me from Epcot. Yep, totally. I get it. Let's see here. All right, just making sure I'm not missing anything in chat. The things we learn, you know? The things we learn. Musk not... Well, and here's the thing. Hello, Christine. How are you? It's got to be really light. This one is like... Now I really feel like I need to return this candle. Marissa, am I allowed to return things that I got on sale? Or exchange them, at least? How does that work exactly? Interesting. Okay, I'm going to do that, because that makes me very uncomfortable. No flannel. And I love flannel, so now I'm really disappointed. Womp womp. That's okay, because you know what? I don't need any more of these. I think I have like 10 in storage. Fresh balsam. It's my favorite. Marissa, if you know ahead of time what the Christmas laundry detergent and boosters is going to be, God, I'm praying that it's fresh balsam, because that's a missed opportunity they had last year. They had this gross, like, really sweet vanilla thing, and I don't want to smell like a dessert, you know? Because then bees are going to follow me, because I live in Florida, and they are around all year long. I'm just saying. I may be dramatic, a smidgen, but alas, here I am. Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. Do I need these there? No. I'm telling you. All right. Disney Villain Collection launches on Wednesday. I did see that. You just want to smell like a tree. Yes. When have you ever walked by a pine tree and said, that tree stinks? Never. Never. People go, smells fresh out here. So I'm going to smell fresh like a tree. That's what I want. And I know for sure Janelle's just like, this girl's nuts. Marissa really likes the Evil Queen one. Okay. Hey, Karen. How are you doing, girl? I have not, obviously I haven't smelt any of the Disney ones. But I don't know. I was reading the notes. I'm not sure I'm going to get any of them. Pardon me. So yeah, I don't want to smell like a dessert and have bees follow me, but I do want to smell like a fresh pine forest. You know my dream? I don't know. I'm sure I've told this on stream before, but whether or not you've heard it, I don't know. My dream as a child was to have my very own Christmas tree farm. That is what I wanted. And then what did I do? I moved to Florida, where you can only plant like 3 types of pine, and none of them support Christmas ornaments because they're too flimsy. I tells you. Life decisions. But anyway, I've always wanted to have a Christmas tree farm. I thought it would be very, very cool. And mine would have been like a all year long thing. All year long. Time to move. Here's the thing. My husband's originally from the Midwest. So I don't know if he would go back there. I could have my own palm tree farm. That is true. Doesn't seem nearly as riveting. I do, unless I could have my own foxtail palm tree farm, because foxtail palms are the coolest ones because they like are really like floofy. My dogs are doing good. They're both sound asleep now. The thunder's ended. Maui is fine with lightning and rain. It's thunder, and the thunder is, it's rolling a little, but he can't really hear it, so they're both passed right out on the floor. Spray the palm trees with fresh balls and it'll be fine. I mean, true, but is that dangerous for animals? Because I don't want to do anything that's going to harm animals outside. I would love to have a Christmas tree farm. But it's fine. My future dream, because I've had to pivot, is I would love to be a Christmas decorator for like just people, like I'd like to be for hire, and I would love to make it so I'm profitable enough that I can offer my services for free to people in need. So let's say an elderly couple, they love their Christmas decorations and they want me to put up theirs because they've always done it, but maybe they're just not able to do it anymore. They're not physically able. They don't have family nearby to help. I would love to offer services for free to people like that. So, I mean, nothing's stopping me from doing that now, but that's just what I would really love to do. Yes, I do really want to be in a Hallmark movie. That is correct, Janelle. But it has to be a Hallmark Christmas movie. And I don't want it to be a really like a lame one. I mean, they're all kind of lame, but I'm addicted to them. I want, did anyone see the one, what's it called? I gotta find what it's called. But it's, this girl comes home to visit her dad. Her mom has passed away. Anyway, she comes home for Christmas. She comes home and her dad has like turned their family home into an Airbnb, or like a B&B. It's so funny. And then this guy's like, they think that this one girl is this high profile blogger, but really it's another guy that's staying in this hotel. It's really funny. That's a good, I would want one like that. Not like the lame ones. The really lame ones. Robert, you know which one I'm talking about. Well, okay, no, I have not described every single one. Now, every single Hallmark movie, you get two people, right? They've either known each other from back in the day and hated each other, or they've never met each other ever before. Or like one's a corporate and one's small town Christmas. And then they cross paths. They have a little bit of like headbutting, but they're like, oh, I love you. But then there's a misunderstanding because someone, and these people in Hallmark movies don't like to communicate with one another. They just go to assumption, and then the other one gets mad and goes, oh, I knew I shouldn't have ever laid eyes on you. And then they go away, and then someone's like, what are you doing? You know he's the best thing that ever happened to you, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh, then they're back together, fall in love. And then the person from the big city moves to the small city, and they live there forever. That's how Hallmarks work. I know, I love the Hallmark lame movies. I love them. Let's see. Hallmark movies play 24/7 on versus Mom TV as they should. Does she have Hallmark Plus? Sorry, Martha made a weird noise. They're the cheesiest and the best. And the people in the family all have to pretend. Yes, exactly, Robert. That is the exact one. Everybody in the family. And the brother and his wife are the funniest ones in there. Because they're like, they're pretending like they're world travelers. Because this one guest, like a true guest, like, where are you guys from? And they're like, where aren't we from? And they're all, it's just so outrageous. It's a good one. Another good one was last year. It was based in Philadelphia. And it was like an ER doctor and an EMT. That was a good one. Yes, there's always hiding something. Always hiding something. But like sometimes the thing they hide is so lame. I'm like, who would be mad at that? I just like, okay, and move on. I don't know. Have I ever met I've met many a famous person. Yeah, I've met quite a few. Hello, Mike D. You're not blocked, but I have words. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Just don't beat me next time. I'm watching you, Mike. I'm telling you. You're gonna get the Lori tone. Yeah, the EMT was good. Okay, so see, Karen, I like this. You know where I'm going with these movies. You're scared of that look. Oh, did you know someone once told me that I was very intimidating. And I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I have a resting face. I don't know. I don't think I'm intimidating. I think I'm pretty approachable. You'd love to meet the singer Kylie Minogue. Kylie Minogue's cool. I have not met her. I will say that. Yeah, Lori gets that look all the time. She's used to it by now. She's used to it by now. Also, Janelle, I haven't asked you, how is your face recovering from the granny smack? Because I hope it's doing much better. I'm incredibly intimidating. Are you being sarcastic, Bobby? I feel like you are. I feel like you're just being funny. Bobby. Are you pulling my leg? Oh, so, so okay. Lori took us to a very low-end spirit Halloween place. So then we had to go to a new one because we were like, this place has literally nothing. Because these ones, everything was still in boxes and they didn't have enough people to do it while they were working. So we had to go to a different one. And so then there's this, I guess, animatronic, and it was called Twisted Granny, and we saw her in the box at the low end one, so we went to the slightly higher end Spirit Halloween, and it was on display. Sorry, it was on display. So Janelle goes over to it. Janelle, I really hope you don't mind me telling this story. It was just so good. And she steps on the button that starts it, and the granny's head, because the granny is like turned around like this, like she has her back to you. So then Granny's head spins around like Exorcist, and she's like, rah, rah, and her mouth was really weird. It was like, gah, 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 gah. Anyway, very weird. So then we think it's over. And then Twisted Granny's torso spins around. I'm visualizing everything. Sorry, I'm trying to okay, I'll get through it. So her torso spins, and Janelle's standing just ever so slightly too close to Twisted Granny. And so, what can I... Here is Janelle's head. And here's Granny's hand. Just I just smacked her right across the face. Oh my god. Oh, and there was no controlling it. I was hunched over, my ribs hurt, my cheeks hurt from laughing. I was crying because okay, I'll tell you one thing. Don't ever let anything like that happen in front of me, because if you fall down or trip, okay, granted, no one's bleeding, nothing's broken, but I will die laughing before I ask you if you're okay. I just have to get it out, and then I'll ask you if you're okay. Oh my god. There was Twisted Granny. She's a hoot. I'm just replaying it in my head. Listen, if you can't laugh at your friends, and your friends can't let you laugh at them, then you know what I mean. Oh my god. Oh, hang on. Oh, great. Thank you, Lori. This is Twisted Granny, everyone. This is after she's fully turned around. Because normally, when she starts, she's got your back to you. And we thought it was just Exorcist head spins right around and goes nah, 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 with whatever she's saying. But nope. Granny just... Granny is a slapper. She's... I bet you she's got some misdemeanors on her record. I'm just saying. It was just so unexpected that she turned around. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm not laughing at Janelle. I'd be laughing if it happened to anybody. Could have happened to someone I didn't know. If I would have witnessed it to happen to anyone, I would have had the same reaction. But it was also Janelle's reaction. Oh! It was, oh! And Lori was laughing, but Lori's... Thank goodness for Lori, because Lori's like, oh, are you okay? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Meanwhile, I'm dying. I can't even talk. I'm not asking if she's okay. I'm not asking any questions. I am just dying laughing at the situation at hand. Hey, Darla. Yes, Lori did try to reenact it. And Lori was all pretty close, but she was 2 inches enough away that she didn't get smacked. But God, that was funny. Oh my goodness gracious. What a time to be alive, everyone. What a time to be alive. So funny. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm just looking around. Do I have anything to show you guys that's remotely interesting? Oh, I do have this. This is kind of fun, and I like to look at it every now and again. Has anyone else seen, like, this book before? I'm sure there's someone that has this as well. So, my parents bought this. Here's what it was. Oh, see, I just smacked myself with the book. Let's see. When was this made? It's, like, not in the best shape. Okay, well, now... What is this Roman numeral? Good grief, Charlie Brown. This was... So what is this number exactly? This doesn't make sense. Nope, doesn't make sense. I have no idea when this was done. But this book's very cool. Just saying. It is karma. Karma for laughing at Janelle. But it's like, it's cool because it's like this book is dedicated to Walt Disney. And it has like all these old things. I'm going to show you some stuff in here because it's like I remember these things from when I was a kid, and then it's like here's Epcot being built. Like very cool things like that. I know a real granny is going to smack us for sure. Absolutely. Mike, you're a laugh first friend. We're going to get along. But stop beating me in trivia. I don't like that. Just saying. Not saying anything. I'm just saying. Okay. Let me find something that's not there anymore. Well, the castle no longer looks like this anymore. Am I the only person that preferred the castle with it being gray and blue? I don't know. You guys tell me. I mean, I don't mind it the way it is, but I liked it better, gray and blue. Here's this Skyway, which does not exist anymore. Oh, wait till I show you the creepy Constance in the attic in this one. I'm telling you. Okay. Of course, yeah, the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Let's see here. Pirates. The only thing that's really changed on Pirates, I guess, are the boats. They're not orange like that anymore. Or are they? I don't think I've ever paid attention to what the boats look like. I just sit down. Let's see. Plenty of stuff to look at. Okay. My first trip to Disney World was in 1999. That's very cool. My first trip to Disney would have been March of '89. Was my first trip. Oh, here's Liberty Square. This was, yep. Mademoiselle Lafayette Perfumery. It was, all this stuff was, oh, there you go. Wrong direction. There's Liberty Square. The Silversmith shop. Sold pewter gifts. Liberty Tree Tavern was there. So, that's good. Oh, wait till you see the bride. Hang on. Here she is. This is what the bride used to look like, everyone. In Haunted Mansion. In the attic. No thanks. I think your dad's home, Martha. Maybe 94. Lori's first trip was 1978. Nice. My sister used to live in Orlando and was a cast member in Epcot. She took me in there when I was young, but I barely remember. It's possible. I graduated HD. Is that high school? Yes. In 89. Now I'm dead. It's fine. You can date yourself. No one here's judging. Okay, so this is now Astro Orbiter. But this is what it used to be, everyone. That's the former. This was called Starjets. Alright, now Epcot. Space Earth. Those scenes are still in there. If anyone wants to know why it's called Communicore Hall, this is why. Because there was a place called Communicore. Just a fun little fact. I remember going on 20,000 and didn't they have things like the Skyliner? But yes, so that was the Skyway. Okay, Universe of Energy. Horizons. Who remembers Horizons? Star-Lord talks about it in the Body Wars, yes. And then we have the World of Motion over here. It's crazy all the, like, that's why these books are cool, you know? Because you can go back and be like, wow, Disney was different. Journey into Imagination was so much better back then. Look at that. It was so much better. Bring back the original one is all I'm saying. The Land. Hi, I'm live streaming. Doing a home stream due to weather.
Where's the big dog at?
Right behind me. Oh. It was thundering. You want to say hi to everyone? Everyone, here's Ronald.
Hi, everyone.
He only shows up on home streams. He doesn't come to the parks.
True. Everyone have a great night.
Lori says, hey, Ron.
Hey, Lori.
Renee says, hi, Ron.
Hey, Renee.
Bobby says, hi.
Hey, Bob.
He's like, I'm going into the kitchen. Hey, Bobby. And, yeah. So that's, yeah. So if you guys ever get confused and I'm talking about Ron, I'm usually, 99% of the time, I'm talking about that Ron. Not Ron on the go. Laura says hi.
What?
Laura says hi.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura. Yeah. So I think this like book's kind of fun. You know, it has the pavilions in there from Epcot. Not much has changed in terms of the pavilions on how they look. One thing is, I just want to see what they're talking about here in Canada. There's no longer this band. I'm not sure what they were doing, but we got a big tuba player. Let's see here. Salmon Island? What in the heck are they on about here? It says here, Canada also beckons us to take a walking tour through their exciting backcountry. Beyond charming Quebec thoroughfare, we wind down a steep mountain path. Past a riverbank, footpaths and bridges, tall pine trees, rushing waterfalls, and an abandoned mine tunnel from the Klondike Gold Rush days. Later, we see Salmon Island. Don't know what the heck that is. Where logging games are held year-round in a Northwest Indian village. A trip through Canada is truly an awe-inspiring one. It captures the essence of Canada today and yesterday. What? We had lots of entertainment. We had Mounties, and we had these fiddlers and stuff. Huh. Who knew? This book, I'll tell you, this book only has Epcot and Magic Kingdom. So, Hollywood Studios did not even exist when this book came out. There's Four Wilderness and River Country. River Country doesn't exist. Have I ever been on a Disney cruise ship? Yes, I have. Kitchen Cabaret is in here. Yes. Do you want me to find it for you? I have been on a cruise ship. I've been on the Dream. Ron? Yeah. Did we go on the Disney Dream or the Fantasy cruise ship? Dream. I'm shocked he remembered that. Let's see. Kitchen Cabaret. Dream. I heard you. Thank you. There's Kitchen Cabaret for you. Veggie, veggie, fruit, fruit. Veggie, veggie, fruit, fruit. We want to go on the Fantasy. I know. I haven't been on that. I've only ever been on the Dream. I've only been on one Disney cruise ever in my life. We're going to be going on one soon, though. Hopefully. Hopefully. We have to look for a good deal, but... It did sound like that. Where is my super suit? Sorry, I'm just checking some things here. So tomorrow, hopefully I get my car back tomorrow. Do you remember when it was MGM? Of course I do. It has honestly, the only reason why I call it Hollywood Studios is because when I worked in the parks, I had to get really used to saying that for guests. It's still MGM in my head, but I loved the Batlock tour. That was so much fun. It was the best. Hi, John. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cheers, everybody. Let's see. But yeah, so I should get my car back tomorrow. So another reason why I was not at the park today is because I have a rental car right now. And I don't particularly trust this vehicle very much because it's like, makes this weird tinny noise when I go on the brake. And this is the second beer I had. I was reading Beer Thursday. Hi, John. It was the second vehicle I had to go and return. They gave me Grand Cherokee to start. And it would like vibrate every time I accelerated. I'm like, this is not normal. So then I got this vehicle. And now it's making like weird tinny noises. So that's not great. Lori is using tools. She is building a bookcase and drill and hammer. Oh, Lord, help us all. You love my Luke Perry stuff? I only have the one thing, but that's signed by Shannon Doherty. It's one of my most prized possessions. Up top above it, you can't see it maybe. Let me go up. Nope, that's down. Right, that one there is a picture of myself with Jason Priestley and Shannon Doherty. So, it's pretty cool. Oh, really, Kate? That's interesting. I wonder if that's just a thing they do then. Interesting. But yeah, so now I have one that just sounds like, it makes like just a tinny kind of sound whenever I brake. So I'm trying not to use it overly too much, but I should get my car back from the shop tomorrow. Fingers are crossed, because I miss my car. Little known fact, John, I love to build things, especially if I can... I didn't know that about you, Lori. Well, you learn something new every day, people. You okay, bud? You okay? Maui's so funny. When it storms, Mom is the only one that can help. Unless Olivia's here, then he goes and squishes Olivia, but he'll stay with Mom. Dad cannot help him, apparently. Hey, Corey. know, poor Mau Mau. Hey, bub. Oh, hi, Martha. Welcome. You want to show yourself? Come here. Come here, hon. Hi. Come here. Come. Come on. No, she's like, I'm not going on camera, Mom. People want to see what you look like. People want to see ya. Come here, honey. Come here. She's like, no. I don't want to, Mom. Oh yeah, I do that too. When I grab a drill, I go wink, wink, wink before. It's so true. What's going on? Come here. Come here, honey. All right, everybody. I'm bringing Martha. Here's Martha, everybody. Oh, now she's gonna sleep. Here's Martha May. Good night, Laura. Oh. Martha, they want to see your... Oh my God. You are not helping me at all, are you? No. Everybody wants theirs, Martha May. Martha is adorable. She is something else. She is a miniature poodle and a Saint Bernard mix. She's being very extra tonight. Well, if you would sit properly. Oh, God. You freaking cow. Yep. This is Maui doesn't let me carry him like this, but she's like, Mom, leave me alone. She just caught a glance of herself on the camera. That is hilarious. Alright, you want to get down? You want to go see Dad? Okay, go see Dad. That was funny. I know, that one is obsessed with Hallmark movies. Like, obsessed. If I say you want your Hallmark movies on, she runs to the couch. Yep, that's your Hallmark movie, buddy. Maui's still laying down. I would show you him. He might pop his head up eventually, but... Oh, Mau Mau. You want to go see Dad? Go see Dad, Mau. No, he wants to be with Mom right now. Thanks, Karen. I think she's pretty darn cute. That's Maui. There's Martha and Maui. He's just like, yep, that's my sister. Hey, Kim, how are you? You missed me. We had Martha on the camera for a little bit. Maui's currently sleeping on the floor behind me. Just trying to think. Is anything... No Disney news has really come out. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think anything's really happened in the crazy world that is like Disney news. I know. Martha May! Martha! She's in the other room with her dad now. Come Dad's cooking in the kitchen, therefore that's where she is. Hey, Judy, how are you? Marissa's sad she's missing Joey Fatone. I mean, it's going to be a busy night in Epcot the next couple days with Joey Fatone in town. Because it's just like Joey Fatone and friends. So you never know who's going to show up with him. I know he had like Lance Bass came on with him once. I don't know who else has come out with him. I don't typically go see Joey. Just because the crowds are normally really, really big. And I'm just like, but... Oh, so you saw the Lance show. Oh my God, Lori. If JC shows up. I mean, he might. I personally don't think JC Chazes has aged very well, personally. Cam is like living for this. This is the only day of food and wine that she cares about. Chris Kirkpatrick, pineapple head. Pineapple head. JC and Justin were my favorites, but JC hands down has the best voice. Chris is on tour with who? Who the heck's Chris on tour with? Himself? Why do you think JC won't see him? Hey, Cheryl. Hold on. Chris Kirkpatrick is on tour with O-Town? What? Like, he's not filling in for Ashley Parker Angel, right? Like, is he just, like, soloing it? Ryan Cabrera is married to Alexa Bliss, everyone, just in case you wanted to know that wrestling fact. BB Mac, it's the Pop 2K tour. I did know about this. Okay. So, if Ryan Cabrera is there, then potentially Alexa Bliss will be there. Then I'll be excited. O-Town fills in for NSYNC and for the other two members of LFO. Oh, right. I find it really weird that LFO's on tour because, like, Brad didn't even have solos for LFO. I don't get it. He didn't even... Like, Brad didn't sing in Summer Girls. He didn't sing on Girl in TV. No. So I don't understand. Like, Brad, you can't tour as LFO when you didn't even have a solo. I don't understand it. What do I know? What do I know? Seriously. Oh no, Cheryl, did you have an awful day today? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. This is when I saw that LFO was out there, I'm like, just tour as like Brad of LFO. Versus Ryan Cabrera can't be in Orlando. He's in Missouri and Nebraska. Rude! God, Ryan. It's fine. I think Alexa Bliss is still in Europe, so it's fine. Hey, Kristen. Happy Thursday. Yeah, Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. That's a bop. That is a bop. It's Friday night. Feels alright. Not easy to run the west side. What a tune. Marissa's the boy band aficionado. So I saw O-Town in concert on their first tour after their album came out. It was a pretty good concert. I loved them. Making the Band. Did you watch Making the Band, Marissa? Because what a show. LFO still holds up, like, their music, or, like, have you seen what he's done? Is he doing okay with them? Because, like, that's weird. I just don't understand it. Oh, O-Town. O-Town still holds up. Okay. Got it. I was like, I don't know if LFO still holds up with Brad. Does anyone know what LFO stands for? Marissa, you're not allowed to answer because you for sure know. I'll tell you. Light, funky ones. The light, funky ones. So, yeah, you have Brad Fischetti, who's currently still there. Rich Cronin, who passed away in 2010. He had cancer. And wait. They had another guy named Brian, but that he was replaced by Devin in 98, and Devin was the one that everyone knows. Hold on. This is crazy to me. So, LFO. So, Rich passed away of cancer in 2010. He had leukemia. Then Devin passed away in 2018, I think also from cancer. He had adrenal cancer. He had stage 4 adrenal cancer and had 1 kidney removed. But I don't know what happened to this first guy, because now that I'm looking at it, it's like Brian Briz Gillis, who was in LFO before Devin came in LFO. He also passed away in 2023. They're cursed. They are cursed. I can only think of names that include a bad word. Oh, what just happened here? Oh, maybe I had... Did I lag? Hang on. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, Brad is the only one left. It's very sad. But he also... I don't even know. Did he sing? I don't even know. I don't even know what he sounds like. I don't know. What do I know? Let me see. Yeah, so Summer Girls and Girl on TV came from the same album in 98. Oh, West Side Story. That was a great song. And then, they also, yes, that song, Every Other Time. Na, 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 na. I wish he'd bring the Beastie Boys with him. Oh. I love the Beastie Boys. No sleep till. Burn, burn, burn. Burn, burn. Oh. They also lost a member to cancer. Cancer's the worst. Really is. Makes me very sad. Very, very sad. I'll literally never forget. That was so sad. It was so incredibly sad. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Yeah, that was, oh my gosh, that was so long ago. I'm just looking at it. MCA. MCA passed away in 2012. That's crazy. Time flies. Sabotage. Oh my gosh. You're all good, Lori. You are all good. Oh man. Who would I want Joey to bring out on stage from his era? I would not be upset with Drew Hill. Who doesn't like Little Cisco? you know. That would be a good one. There's so many great 90s bands. Does anyone else find it really weird that like Sugar Ray is not coming back this year? I wonder whose decision that was. Was like, were they just like, I don't want to do this anymore? Or was Disney like, we've had you too many times? Because like Hanson's still here. Oh, good old Drew Hill. Remember when Wild Wild West came out? Will Smith song. That's my favorite Will Smith song. He could have AJ McLean with him there, but no, because they're at the Sphere. The Backstreet Boys are doing their big Sphere thing right now. I mean, who knows? Or is that done now? Hang on. No, I think they're there for a minute. Let's see. Yeah, because it was just announced, like, I'm not kidding you, it was just announced the Backstreet Boys are making, like, $4 million per show at the Sphere. Isn't that insane? Oh, the Sphere just ended. Oh, okay. I know, it's interesting there's no Sugar Ray. I don't get it. I want to know whose decision that was. But I mean, at the same time, I've seen Sugar Ray so many times live. Newfound Glory's coming, and that's going to be fun. Oh, I could care less about 98 Degrees. I know a lot of people like them, but like, no. Did anyone see the weird light bulb performance they had? Hang on, I'll show a little bit. I'm gonna get copyrighted for it, but it's fine. They were on like The View or something. Hang on, and it was so weird. They like, everyone in the audience was holding like a light bulb. I don't know. You know what I don't like that 98 Degrees is doing? Is they're covering other people's songs. I can't stand that. Like, you only have a half-hour set. Why are you covering another band's music? It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense to me. It drives me insane. But what do I know? Oh my god, their performances are so cringy right now. Like, why are you singing the thong song? That's not a 98 Degrees song. I want to hear Invisible Man. I want to hear Be True to Your Heart. You know, I want to hear that stuff. I don't want to hear you singing the thong song. Sorry. I don't get it. But like, hang on. Their View performance. I think it was on The View. Martha, what are you doing, hon? It was very odd. Everyone had light bulbs. I can't find it, but it was just so strange. So very strange. 90 Degrees may have been your first concert, but it's, you know what it is? It's just like, I don't understand why they're doing what they do. Hey, Christina. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the Beach Boys. But okay, so yes, there's only one original Beach Boy left. Wait, is there only one? Yeah, I guess Mike Love would be the only one. Brian Wilson was the last of the Wilsons to pass. But Mike Love is the vocal you know. Like, when people hear Beach Boys, for the most part, it's Mike Love's voice that everyone listens, that everyone thinks of first thing. I saw the Beach Boys in Daytona Beach, and I walked into the concert, like with the venue, and I swear to God, I was 1000% the youngest person there. I walked in to many elderly people being assisted to their seat, and it was totally fine, but I was the only person standing during any of it. So then Mike Love got a security guard to come get me and put me in front of the stage during Kokomo and just told me to dance. And I was like, okay, but I was gonna dance anyway. So then, like, eventually, like, these little old ladies in the front kind of got up, and he was like, yeah, it was so odd. It was so funny, but it was great. My parents are actually going to be coming to see the Beach Boys. My dad's pretty excited about it. I know Granny smacked me. Twisted Grannies only smacked Janelle. Starship would be cool. Hey, Puddin', how are you doing? No, John Stamos was not with them when I saw them. But I have a gut feeling he's going to be with them at this show. I have met John Stamos before. Very nice man. Love John Stamos. Let's see. I grew up on Beach Boys, Bee Gees, and Billy Joel. I mean, same here. I grew up on everything my dad played in the house. So that's why, like, I'm an old soul with my music. It's like, I love old music. He is a very nice person. So I'm going to tell you how this happened. So I was working in the Canada Pavilion at the time. This is back 2012, potentially 2013. I don't know which time of year. And I saw this guest relations. And at the time, guest relations was typically only for, like, celebrities. They didn't really advertise the VIP guest relations stuff the way they do now. So and he was by himself. So I was just talking to him like, oh, hey, how are you? He's like, oh, I'm good. He's like, oh, I'm helping someone, but they're overdoing this right now. He didn't tell me who he was helping. And I'm like, if you're with John Stamos, I highly recommend you bring him over here. And he goes, why do you say John Stamos? I'm like, oh, well, he was here like 2 weeks ago. It was just a joke. It was just a random, like, pull out of the hat kind of name. And he's like, okay. He's like, oh, yeah. And then he's like, anyway, I gotta go grab some waters for them for when they're done. I'm like, okay. So, and I was at the cart outside of the Canada Pavilion, and I was working, I was, like, by the register. And I moved away from the register, and I was just kind of, like, standing there. I'm, like, looking down at Rose and Crown, and, you know, and I turned my head, and this man is, like, poof, like, I'm not kidding you, this far from my face. And I went like this. He goes, hi, I'm John. And I'm like, no. And I'm not kidding you. This is what I said back to him. I go, no, you are John Stamos. And he just laughed. He goes, and what's your name? I'm like, Lindsay. He's like, it's very nice to meet you. And I was like, oh, thank you very much. And then the girl I was working with at the car at the time was also named Lindsay, spelt with an E, not an A like myself. And she's like, I'm also Lindsay. He's like, does Canada only call their females, like their girls in Canada, Lindsay? And we had this joke. Anyway, so he had to go to Rose and Crown because he had a reservation. He's like, oh, we're going in for dinner. I'm like, okay. And then he's like almost at Rose and Crown and like yells down the way. He's like, have a great night. Lindsay's from Canada. And then just went into the Rose and Crown. So that's my story of meeting John Stamos. He's a very nice man. And then he came back and told me to have a good night and to get home safely when he was leaving the park. So that was very nice. I haven't been to a paid arena concert in many years. Last I went to was Reba with Brooks and Dunn. Oh, my last arena concert, that I don't know. My last amphitheater concert was just Rob Thomas last month, which was, oh no, we're still in August, earlier this month. Oh my god, loved that concert. The last stadium concert I went to was Rolling Stones. We brought my dad there when he was here. And then before that, it was another stadium concert. It was just Paul McCartney. But yeah, I want to see Pink so bad. I feel like she'd be so good. She was playing at Camping World this year, and that's a stadium concert. And I just didn't know if I would like it for Pink. But yeah, I don't know the last arena concert I went to. It could, no. Actually, it was probably Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. And that was a free concert because I worked for the Toronto Raptors at the time and they were playing in our venue, in our arena. And I am not like a big country fan. I don't mind it by any means. Like, I'll never tell you to turn it off kind of thing unless it's like real honky tonky. Then I'm like, no thank you. But so I'm like, I just didn't really know any songs. And I was like sitting there by myself because I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. And then he started playing this song and I thought it was a joke because I didn't know it was a real song. I've heard it in commercials and all that. And I'm just like, this is a real song. It was the, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I thought it was a joke. I'm like, does this man just like this commercial? I don't know what's happening right now. I forget what commercial it was for. But I was sitting there and I burst out laughing and the guy beside me like looked at me like, what is happening? And I was like, this is a real song? And then the guy started dying laughing. He goes, he's like, you're not a Tim McGraw fan? I'm like, no, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I didn't know this was a real song. I thought this was a joke. I thought it was like a radio jingle or like a commercial. Anyway, so I felt really silly and I was very out of place in that concert. Oh, but your last concert was Tim McGraw. Okay. I don't think I've ever been to an arena concert. I always see... smaller venues are fun. I like smaller venues. They're a little bit more intimate. The weird thing for me is comedians in arenas. That's crazy. But, like, it's just crazy that comedians can do that. Like, you know, why was I about to say Aaron Carter? I was thinking of Kevin Hart. I don't know. I saw Matt Rife's comedy show and it was just over. It was like a theater show. It wasn't like a small comedy venue, but it was still pretty intimate. But now he's playing at like Kia, which is the arena tour, which is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. You saw Dane... I can't stand Dane Cook. I cannot with him. And I'm telling you, that man, if he gets any more Botox, he is going to look plastic. Hey, how's it going, Mandy? We haven't been to a show in a couple years. Saw Jason Mraz. Oh, that's a cool one. Where's it? I like old Jason Mraz. Like, I like the Remedy Jason Mraz. And, like, yeah. That's what I like. Hey, Gail. I know he is more silicone than man. You're seeing again in October? What? I didn't even know he was still going around town. Who knew? I didn't even know he still had a following. You just looked up Dane Cook. He is not aging well, my friend. No, man. Like, He doesn't even look like Dane Cook anymore. It's actually insane to me. I saw him on TV and I was like, who is that? And then they said Dane Cook. I'm like, what happened to that man's face? He like Mickey Rourked his face. I don't understand. Last concert was Billy Joel. Oh God, I love Billy Joel. I'm so happy I got to see him in concert. 12 times she's seen Jason Mraz 12 times. That's impressive. What band have I seen the most? Who have I seen the most? I guess I haven't really seen... Actually, no, I think I've seen Paramore the most. And I am not the big Paramore. I like Paramore, don't get me wrong. My friend Justin, who's a great mod in here, Justin, I would just always go with him. I think I've seen them like 5 or 6 times. But I don't know if I know who that is. Hang on. John Christ. Oh, I've seen him. I don't know much about him, but I have seen him. Comedians that I would love to, I really want to see Mateo Lanes. I think he's hilarious. Oh yeah, Mandy, we know you've seen Hanson the most. See, now if Mandy and I had our, Mandy is Mini Me and Disney, just so you know. Mandy and I had it our way, our number one would be the Moffats. But alas, here we are. Garth Brooks, I've heard, is a phenomenal concert. Even if you're not a big like Garth Brooks fan. My sister saw him like way back in the day when he did his Central Park show. She was there. John Christ, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so I would love for, comedians, I'd love to see Mateo Lanes. He just makes me laugh. But he needs to have that guy that's always on with him. Nick? Is that his name? They're just so funny together. He has a comedy show which I have not seen, the El Dante Special on Hulu. I haven't watched it yet. I really want to see Kevin Hart in concert. I would love to see Kevin Hart live. He makes me laugh. Oh man. Who else would I like to see? I've seen Matt Rife. I know Matt Rife is not everybody's cup of tea, but he is funny. Hey Cindy, how are you? Actually, he had 2 shows here. So he played, he had his show at the Walt Disney Theater over on iDrive, or was it iDrive? I don't know. Anyway, I know how to get there. That's the important thing. He had 2 shows, and the second show was a little bit delayed because the first show ran long because one of the girls in the front row at the first show had a seizure in the middle of his set, and he had like stopped everything. He stopped everything, and he's like, "Are you good?" Like, and she didn't want to leave, and then she goes, "I don't want to leave, but can I get a picture?" And he just bursts off. He's like, "Yeah, of course you can have a picture." So he is much nicer than I think people think. So his full length set is not as aggressive as the shorts that you might see on like TikTok and stuff, because he's not always on like that. You know what I mean? Like those are segments in time. He's not always on like that. Oh, Rob Schneider. Oh, okay. I don't think I know who that is, Mandy. Hassan? But yeah, I think you'd be pleasantly surprised, Kim, because Matt Rife's just not, he's not as like outrageous and controversial as people like think he is in his shows. It's really just like one segment where you're like, ooh, but it's funny. So yeah, he's not nearly, it's not as wild as it seems, for sure. Do. Everyone can see, I have a lovely autumn scene playing on my television with some nice ambient sounds. He had a Netflix show at one point and is now touring with my... Oh, hang on, let me look this guy up. No, I don't recognize him at all. Huh. TikTok and shorts are a double-edged sword. You can get small bits and it can really... Yes, it really can. It really can influence your opinion on someone. And that's why it's like very, very important to like... Not necessarily like watch what you say, but you have to watch what you say because it can get... The internet can be so brutal because it can take things completely out of context. You edit out 2 words of someone's sentence and it changes the whole context. So it's just, I always say fact check everything, people. Like, just fact check. Martha, you want to come see Kim? Kim wants to see you, hon. Come here. Come here. She's like, yeah, right, Mom. Your dad's in the office, hon. Oh, you notice the music too? Yeah, it's very relaxing. What is happening? In my office is like, we share a wall to my husband's office. I don't know what the heck he's doing in there. One time, he decided he was going to hang things up in there. While I was working, we share a wall. I'm like, I have like a bunch of my sports Funkos up here. And I thought they were all going to fall on my head. This guy, I tell ya, just pounding the wall until to keep it down. These dogs will go crazy because they do not understand the difference between me knocking and someone at the front door knocking. Martha, come here, honey. I'll go get her. I'm going to show her for you, Kitty. Nice. There's Martha May Houvier. There's little Martha. You look at the camera. Oh, you tired? She's tired. So she is a Saint Bernard and Poodle mix. So she's a Saint Berdoodle. You want to watch a Hallmark movie? Hey, you want me to put your movies on? I can put your movies on. You want a movie on? Oh, you almost kicked my beer. What is in your whiskers? Oh my god. She's very dramatic right now. Ugh. Alright, you want to go lay down? Okay, go lay down. Funny. Hi, Carol. How are you? Oh, hi, Mau Mau. Hi, bud. How did you do that? How did you get your collar twisted? I do not know what happened here. Oh, it's not twisted. Your thing was. Okay. Hey, bud. He's funny. Come here, Mal. Come here. Come see Mom. He's like, he does not want to jump up. I can't not pick him up. He is pure muscle, this guy. He's a good 20 pounds more than Martha. Hey? Hang on, I can probably show him to you though. Oh, and he's leaving. Now. No. He's distracted. Dogs. I tells ya. Alright, friends. Well, I think... He's like, April doesn't want to be on camera. Exactly. I think, though, that being said, I am going to sign off for the night because I just realized I have not eaten dinner yet. So I should probably go do that. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun talking to you guys. And Janelle, if you're here, I apologize for telling the Twisted Granny story, but it was too good not to share with people. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys out there on Sunday. Have an awesome night, guys.